Hey guys, Rory from A&S Gear, and we're going to look at a holster for the FSC, the First Strike Compact Pistol. So they've made a holster made by Cytac. So they actually worked with Cytac to make a holster for the FSC. You can see it right here. Nice and compact, small holster design. Comes with a couple accessory options to put it onto things, but altogether a really nice fitting holster. So we've got an FSC right here, First Strike Compact Pistol. Let's go over the parts that you're going to get. Your holster right here. You've got one adapter. This is what they call their MOLLE adapter. So if you have any kind of chest rigs or drop leg holsters or any kind of thing that has a MOLLE weave system on it, this would be the piece you would use to attach this holster assembly to that weave setup, to that MOLLE setup. And then this one right here, they call this their paddle, which is just the standard version. You would put it over like your belt right here. It would just kind of slide. Let's see if I can open this up so you can see it. These things are very stiff, which is good. You don't want them to be just flopping around like that. You would fold that up right there and your belt would slide right up underneath there. And you've got these two ridges that you can see sticking up right there. So your belt, once it slid inside here, wouldn't be able to just slide back out. It would hit these ridges right here and not be able to pop up. So this is going to be hanging on your belt. If your waist was right here, it would be hanging off the side. It has a rubberized backing to it to help keep it from sliding around. So on the front, or on the face of it, you've got this wheel or dial, we're going to call it right here, which has all these teeth in it, all these serrations. And then the actual holster has the opposite of that right there. So again, another circle with a bunch of teeth on it. And when you mount them together, you can kind of control the angle that the holster sits at once it's attached to whatever thing you're putting it on. So if you want it to be just straight up and down, this would be, you know, hooked over your belt loop, whatever it is right there. And then you would stick this onto it and you could keep it straight up and down, just like that. Put this on here. Straight up and down. If you wanted it more tilted back, you could do that. You just mount. You can really mount this any way you want, any direction that you want it to sit on there. Now, obviously, you don't want to mount it upside down like that, facing straight up, because there is on this no like a strap that goes around the back of it. So if you have it at too much of an angle where it's tilted towards the ground, it is possible to just, you know, a good enough jolt is going to pop it right out of there. So I don't recommend putting it at any kind of angle where if you're crawling or diving or whatever you're doing, that this could possibly bloop, drop right out of the gun, or the gun could drop right out of it. When it's sitting up in an upright position, it's very secure, very sturdy. But again, there's nothing to hold it in place when it's upside down like that, so be careful of that. The two pieces just mount up with a screw. So once you've decided how you want it, whether it be like that, from the back side here, you're gonna put this screw through there. Make sure that all your teeth are lined up properly on there. And then we can go ahead and tighten it down into there. There we go. Now, if you don't line those teeth up properly, like I'm doing right now, the screw won't protrude through far enough and it won't actually grab and tighten down. So make sure that those teeth line up so you can get it nice and snug on there, just like that. Now this way I've got it set up right here. Probably not the best choice because you'd have to pull it straight back off your hip. So I just want to show you how it mounts on there. And then for the other one, just pull this off. All the way out of there. Make sure we push this screw back through. Switch to the other one. Do the same kind of thing. And then screw through the back. You can see that switching these is really pretty simple and straightforward. Not hard to do. You can switch between different setups in an instant, easy to do. Now this holster is compatible with 5 other mount systems that Cytac makes. So you get the MOLLE system, the normal paddle system, but if we look on the back side of this right here, here's our paddle system that it comes with. Right there, the MOLLE system, but also other options that are available. You could order, it was a belt loop version, a drop leg version, and a shoulder harness version. So all those different ways to mount this harness or this holster, I should say, to whatever kind of harness or weave system you're running. Makes it a really versatile option on putting pistols where you want to hold on to them. So super well made, partnered with SciTac, which I think gives it a lot of credibility and options to boot right there. So if you've got a First Strike Compact right here and you need a mounting device or a holster device, check this out. First Strike FSC pistol holsters available through the website. Order yours now through ansgear.com.